What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and I want to sound off on Utada Hikaru's comeback. Alright, so as you guys know, especially the Utada tots know, Utada Hikaru is, she's back on the music scene, kinda, she's coming back into the music industry. She started, well, I guess her comeback started, I guess, around April, more or less. The beginning of April, and she released 2 songs, and so far that's been it. She released 2 songs, 2 videos for the songs that didn't really feature her in any of the videos. And at this point now, the dust has settled, and it seems like that's all we got so far. It's just 2 songs. And I feel, especially bad for the Utada Tots, because I know that, you know, they're looking forward to this, and I hope Utada does this right, but so far it doesn't seem like she's really doing it the way I think she should be doing it as far as her comeback. Um, I'm basically, you know, right now I'm just asking, like, is that it? Where's the hype? And I thought it was going to be a bit more hype involved in this comeback. I know that Utada isn't, she doesn't strike me as the type that would probably want to do, the high profile, super hyped comeback. Okay, I can understand that, but she could do a little bit of something now. She could do some more than what she has done. Um, I expected more because, like, right now, like, these female artists are still releasing material. I mean, Ayumi Hamasaki I believe she has released an album at this point. Um, and Namie Amuro, she, like, Namie has released a single, and she's set to release another single. Um, and really, if Utada had done this right, then really, you know, these other chicks, these other contenders to the Queen of J-pop throne, they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Really, they should be running for the hills, saving their material for another date, perhaps, doing other stuff, chilling with their kids, husbands, what have you. But they shouldn't be still able to work right now if Utada Hikaru had done her comeback right. However, there's still time. Um, I assume that this is not all. I assume that there's going to be more to this comeback because really she only released the 2 digital singles. They weren't even physical, singles that could chart on Oricon. They were like digital singles, so they charting on iTunes. Are some I know they're at least charting on iTunes, but I think there's some other places that they're charting on too. But I'm like, okay, so yeah, where's the other songs at though? Because at this point now, it's been a couple of months now, and we just got 2 songs, and those songs are being used for television programs as well, which is cool. Um, but I think people at this point want more. At least I do. Like, people, or at least I do, want more songs. Also, a media tour or a promotional tour. Your comeback promotional tour. You know, television specials, perhaps interviews, live performances. Like, really, like, Utada wasn't even. She didn't even want to put herself in the video. So I guess that's probably something to be said when you don't even want to put yourself in the video. Like, if she's not putting herself in the video, then she's probably not going to be up for the promo tour, the media tour. But I thought that, okay, Utada's, she's more so about the live performance aspect of the music industry versus, like, the photo shoots, the video shoots, the glitz and the glam part. Probably not Utada, but I assume that she would at least be up for the live performances part. I mean, I know she does have like a husband and a child now, so she might not have as much free time, but I'm sure she can get a nanny. I mean, she could use her husband to watch her kid when she's, doing this stuff. It can come along with her. I mean, it's not like, well, I'll say, let me say that part. It's, it's just, it could be done if Utada really wants to do it. But it doesn't seem like she really wants to do it. I'm not sure if her heart is really in this at this point. I think her heart may have been in it at one point or another, but at this point, I don't know. I don't know, but to be fair, I don't know Utada extremely well. Well, as well as I can know someone being a fan, you know. So I don't know. There's more that could be coming. I assume that there's more coming, because I don't think that Utada's record company at this point would just be like, okay, that's it. And I don't think Utada would just do that to be like, that's it. But yeah, like, where's the other? We need some new music at this point, or at least you could promote the music that you released with live performances, interviews, etc. Television specials. But I don't know. It seems like Utada's being a little bit lazy about this comeback. Or I guess maybe she's trying to do it like as sort of a slowly paced comeback, but it seems like it's a little too slowly paced at this point. I mean, this is supposed to be the year of Utada Hikaru, really in Japan, in the music industry in Japan. This is supposed to be the year of Utada Hikaru, like the year of her comeback, and I don't see that. I really don't. I mean, these chicks supposed to be running scared. Like, really, everybody's supposed to be running scared, especially the female solo artists. But her main competition still doing what they do, you know. And I don't know. I guess Utada. She has accomplished a lot in her life, and she may just feel content with that, with her accomplishments. And we can only hope to accomplish as much as Utada Hikaru has accomplished in her life. She will forever go down in Japanese music history as having the best-selling album of all time in the Japanese music market. But I don't know. I don't know. I want more. I expect more. I expected more. She could have at least put herself in the music videos at least a little bit. Um, but yeah, it was those songs and those music videos were released in like sometime in April, but like but what else have we gotten since then though? And it's supposed to be a comeback. It's not. I see if she was still on hiatus and did this, then it would be cool. But this is supposed to be a comeback. So again, that's it. Where's the hype? Where is like it's supposed to be kind of like a celebration, almost like a festival, or like some big event. And this don't seem like some big event. This just seems like some little something you're just doing in the past time or something. But to be fair, like I've said before, this may not be it, y'all. I don't think this is all that Utada Hikaru has up her sleeve, hopefully. But perhaps maybe she's still working on her album. I kind of thought her album was finished, or at least in its, utmost final stages by now. But maybe she is still working on the album. Maybe she's redoing some things. I'm not sure. But is she going to be coming back to Japan at some point to promote the album? Is she just going to release the album and not do promotional work for the album? It's so many questions I have. But don't misunderstand this video. This video isn't really to like bash Utada or to attack Utada or anything like that. It's really not. It's more for me to vent. You know, and perhaps some of some of you guys out there, you know, especially the Utada tots, may be having similar thoughts. You know, similar thoughts to mine. You know. But I don't mean to make this video too long, so I'll bring it to a close now. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Feel free to let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.